No. There are 5 major types of bariatric surgery, and only one of them is 100% reversible. I did not get that one. And I'm glad I didn't, because it turns out that one, which is called the gastric band, also has the highest complication rate, or highest immediate complication rate of all the bariatric surgeries combined. So much so that many bariatric surgery units no longer provide gastric banding. So the breakdown is gastric band, where they basically put a large rubber band around your stomach, and they leave a port, an open port outside your body. That's why I decided I didn't want that one back in the day, because the idea of having an open port, it was giving me some body horror things. But what they do is once you've healed from the surgery, they start adding saline into the rubber band and basically shrinking your stomach or expanding it, depending on how much restriction they want you to have on what nutrients you can eat. The main complications with that is that the band would slip, and it slips so easily, so that it could entirely restrict you from having any food at all, or it would slip and cause strictures right at the top of your intestines, that sort of thing. It has a really bad complication. Then there's the gastric sleeve, which is what I had. It has actually the lowest complication rate of all of the surgeries, the lowest long-term complication rates as well, because they only cut off a large portion of your stomach, but they leave your intestines completely intact. The reason mine's not reversible, however, is because they take out that piece of stomach that they cut off, and it is gone forever. Went into medical waste and no longer exists. Now, there are some surgeons with the gastric bypass who will claim that that is reversible, because they leave most of the parts that they separate still in your body. But the success rate of reversal is very, very low. So we've got the gastric bypass, and then there's a procedure that's basically a bridge between the gastric sleeve and the gastric bypass called the SADI S, where they do the sleeve first, and then once you've healed from that, then they go back in and do the rerouting of the intestines. And then there's something called the duodenal switch, where they take your the stomach, they basically do a sleeve, and then they reroute around most of your small intestine. So you no longer have access to most of your intestines. That one, of course, causes the most malabsorption issues. It's done on. So once you've had the bariatric surgery, it doesn't matter if you regret it. You're stuck with the results for the rest of your life.